When you feel good, you have more energy. And I'm going to talk about that in this video. Now, this guy here, James Brown, sometimes known as the Godfather of Soul, had a song that was a big hit for him many years ago, and it's been covered by lots of other people as well. And some of the lyrics go like this. I won't sing them, but they go like this. I feel good. I knew that I would now. I feel good. I knew that I would now. So good, so good, I got you. And if you watch him singing this in the video on YouTube, you'll know that he's not exactly standing still while he's singing it. So he's got plenty of energy. He feels good, and he knew that he would. Well, when you feel good, you naturally feel more energetic. And this is because your brain releases more dopamine. And dopamine is a chemical that controls both pleasure and energy. So the better you feel, the more dopamine gets released. So the better you feel, so more dopamine gets released, and so on and so on and so on. And it becomes a virtuous circle. So the better you feel, the better you're going to feel, and so on. So in this video, I want to talk you through how you can make yourself feel good anytime you want. And obviously, when you feel good, you're going to have more energy. And one way to feel good is to listen to music. And intensely pleasurable responses to music correlate with activity in brain regions implicated in reward and emotion. Now, of course, everybody's musical taste is different. You might like rock music or classical music. You might be a jazz aficionado. You might like drum and bass or any type of music. But generally, lively, upbeat music that's to your taste is the best type of music to listen to when you want to feel good. Something else that you can do is to sing. And you want to sing out loud. And whether you're a shower soprano or a bathtub tenor, then that's a good place to sing. Sing in the bath or sing in the shower. A great place to sing is actually in your car. Sing along with something that's on the radio when you're stuck in traffic or something like that. Don't worry what other people sitting in their cars around you are going to think. Just go ahead and sing in your car and you'll feel a lot better, especially when you're stuck in traffic, which can be very stressful and energy sapping. Sing along with others as well. If you've got a reasonably good singing voice, join a choir. Join a choir at your church. Join a choir somewhere else that you can sing along with others, because there's a great social aspect to singing as well. But when you do sing to try and cheer yourself up, to get more energy, then you want to make it something upbeat and catchy, like I was just saying. Something that's got a good rhythm to it, something that's feeling lively, something that's going to make you feel good, like James Brown. Another thing that you can do to make yourself feel good anytime you want is to think about something or someone that you love, because the association in your brain is going to release hormones that are going to make you feel good, that you're going to associate the thing that you're thinking about with your situation right now, and that's going to have a beneficial effect. And when you feel good, you've got more energy. Another way of generating more energy and feeling good is to get a massage. Getting a massage, getting your body worked on, getting all that tension released from your muscles, that can really make you feel good. It does release all these endorphins and so on. Aromatherapy is another good way of feeling good. Again, like a massage, it does release the tension in your muscles, and that does have a beneficial effect. Another thing to do is to surround yourself with a pleasant scent, with a pleasant aroma. Good ones are citrus. So if you've got some citrus fruits around you, just have a sniff because it can be very beneficial. Put on an air freshener that's got citrus in it. Lavender is another one that can release the sort of nice endorphins in your brain that can make you feel good and have more energy. So, like I was just saying, a lavender air freshener, that can be very good. And of course, the smell of fresh coffee brewing can also be good because your brain is going to associate the aroma of the coffee with the caffeine that you're going to be taking in. So sometimes you can get the equivalent of a caffeine hit without actually needing to take in any caffeine. So that's got two very good advantages. And of course, talking to people makes you feel good. So have a chat with friends or relatives or co-workers. Face to face is best, hang out at the water cooler when you're at work and chat with co-workers. You can also talk on the phone, but it's important that you actually hear the other person's voice. So you want to avoid online chat. And just a general banter, just, a natter can be enough to lift your spirits, especially if you're starting to feel a bit down and therefore a bit lethargic. And, just having a general chat with someone that can be very beneficial. Another thing to do to give yourself some more energy, to raise your mood, is to dress nicely. When we feel good about ourselves, we naturally have a spring in our step, and dressing nicely is a way to do it. And you should wear bright colors because bright colors are associated with happiness and joy and that sort of thing. Whereas when you wear dark colors, that does tend to be associated with sad times. Think about the sort of things that people wear to weddings compared to the sort of things that people wear to funerals, that sort of thing. So when you wear bright colors, you're naturally going to feel good every time you look in the mirror or see your reflection in a shop window or a car windscreen or that sort of thing. And of course, compliments from friends, from your family, from co-workers and so on can boost your ego and can make you feel good. You can also play a game. And playing a game either for real, in other words, some sort of sports, or on your computer, something like World of Warcraft or some other role-playing game or a game of skill, can really get your blood pumping and it can get your brain engaged in doing something else. And another way of getting more energy is to take a day off. Even if you don't have a job in the formal sense of the word, let's say you work from home or something like that, just taking a day off can really recharge your batteries. And you should do something completely different from what you usually do. So get in your car and go for a drive down a back street or a country road or somewhere that you're not going to be stuck in traffic. Go and visit somewhere that you haven't been before, even if it's just a town that you've seen on the map, but you've never been there. And, go out there and see what it's like, because doing something different is going to break the monotony. And of course, you can always meet up with someone that you haven't seen for a while. And that can actually be doubly beneficial because not only are you doing something different, but you're interacting, you're talking with someone, you're catching up on news and gossip and that sort of thing. And that can be very beneficial indeed. And of course, like another song says, always look on the bright side of life. Every cloud has a silver lining. And when you're always looking at the negative in everything, that can be very, very draining. Every experience that we have in life can have some long-term benefit if you look for it. Now, stress can be very energy sapping, and stress can also lead to depression, which is another real big energy drainer. And I'm going to talk a bit about stress in the next video.